Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's Tuesday morning and ain't God good and won't he do it? Oh yes he will, oh yes he will. I know my listeners probably saying, Lee Craft, Lee Craft, Lee Craft. You say the same thing every morning. I'm gonna say Enoch, Ewok, Enoch. That means y'all sure know what to say. Look, it's Tuesday morning, right? My topic for this morning, do clothes make the man? You know, people often say that, man, every woman crazy about a sharp dressed man. It made when you got the clothes on me, you got all the ladies. Shh, nah. But before we get started, if you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com or go to Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Threads, or Instagram. Look for the animated black man with a white beard, smiling and profiling, and finally realizing, y'all trying to size me up. No, clothes don't make the man. The man make the clothes. I don't care what a man has on. He still can own that room. I'm just saying, hey, I am a living testimony. look, look, people got to see, you hear all those songs. Every woman's crazy about a sharp dress. Yeah, yeah, every man crazy about a sharp dress woman, all those different things. But the clothes do not make you. You make the clothes. You can have on a garbage bag and still get more women than the guy who got on a $4,000, $5,000 suit. It's all about you. Same thing for the female. If it wasn't true, you know, take Cinderella with the golden slipper. I'm saying, look, he tried to find her. Look, people, this is all I'm saying. When you start planting seeds in people's head, they start believing those things. My grandfather told me a long, long time ago, son, just be presentable. Just put on your whatever you got on, son, that's decent and that's clean. Just put it on and just be you. Just be you. Because like I promise you, he wasn't lying. Because like I said, the energy that I have, women, people fail to realize one thing. Women and men they the same. Women, I would out certain places, right? My partners, they dress, man, they dress to the T. Here I am, they dress like they're going to a fashion show, right? I'm dressed like I'm going to a swap meet. Look, and the women love me. It's a crap. What you doing? What am I doing? I'm being me. I'm not being nothing extraordinary because they already see the extraordinary because they see me. Just a laid back brother. Just not trying to get in where he don't fit in, just trying to be himself. You know what I'm saying? You try to get into places that you don't belong or it's just like trying to put a square peg into a circle. You can probably make it fit if it's plastic or is it made out of marshmallow. But other than that though, if something solid, it ain't gonna work. But be mindful. No matter what you're going through, I can guarantee you one thing, that it's going to be okay as long as you make God a part of your life. That's the what if guarantee. What if? What if you allow God to come into your life? I guarantee you things will change. You would say, no, Lee Craft, you're a smart man. See, when you get older, you should become wiser. People don't look at you. They look at your clothes. They look at the outer. But when they talk to you, they can feel you. Something about you is special. It's special. You got here, this man got on a $300,000 suit. Here I got on a suit. Everything I got on cost $5, and she want me. Huh? I'm just saying. Hey, people see that diamond in the rough. They see that goodness. That man with $300 suit. He may look good and take you home. You got a house probably, probably the size of an ocean, and he beating you in every room. But that man who don't have anything, he loving you in every room. How was your day today, baby? Is everything okay? Can I rub your feet? You got 3 toes on this side. Look, I bring joy wherever I go. I can read the room, and I talk to people accordingly. It's just have fun. I don't try to own the conversation. I listen, and I observe. That's what they want. My partners, I remember was young. Sometimes you go out and sit and get something to bite to eat and stuff. And I'm sitting down there lady come to the table. What's your name? So my name is Frida Payne. Add me again to be the same. Just start laughing, you know. You just start laughing. Crab, you crazy? No, I'm not crazy, man. I said, hey, my name is Lee Craft. So you're a handsome man. So thank you. You're a beautiful woman. That's who I am. Look, I'm just saying to people, like I said, hey, y'all probably said Lee Craft, these stories you tell are not true. Shh, they are true. The truth is easy to remember. It's easy to say, you know. But don't get it twisted now. Like say, hey, you know, we all have our good days and our bad days. But as long as you be who you are, people gonna see that. You try to be somebody else, they're gonna see that too. So my thing is, I want you to love me for me. Look, we can do and go through a lot of things. I talk to my nephew. I talk to my nephew all the time. Nephew, be yourself. No matter where you go, just be yourself. If you around some guys, man, their parents are wealthy and stuff, more wealthy than what your parents have, man, just still be yourself. Don't stay in your lane, nephew, and they're gonna respect you more for staying in your lane. Don't try to be no more than what you are, because you still got a child of God. So you still royalty. You know, you may have had the money that they had, you might have had the cars that they're driving, but they see you. They see the real you. A lot of people that got a lot of money, so a lot of people fake. They fake. I'm just saying, you know. I've seen a lot of fake people in my life. I've seen guys I went to school with, man. Sometimes, man, they fake. They fake. They want to put on a show when they got an audience. When the audience gone, they gone too. But those are life lessons. See, growing up, you don't know those things, but you start to see those things. And say, man, did it really happen? Then you say, yeah, it happened. So that's how you share the story. That's how you help people to become better. That's how you teach your nephews, your nieces, and your cousins to see things differently. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. You know, people can say certain things, people can do certain things that'll hurt you. But as long as you know who you are, you know, people try to check my clothing and stuff, you know, and shoot, this is it. You checking my clothing, but she got an arm around my waist. Keep on checking me, because the more you check, the better I will be. They rhyme Tuesday. So no, that's what I want to tell you. Like I said, if you don't have the fancy clothes to wear, be like Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness. When he went for the interview, he left out of jail and went straight to that interview, and he killed it. They saw him. They didn't see what he had on. Even though they saw what he had on, but they saw him in those clothes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The clothes don't make the man. The man makes the clothes. You got to make them see you for you. So, like I said, that's my story for this morning. My children always tell me, Daddy, you're not a good storyteller. But I tell my children all the time, hey, I know I'm not a good storyteller, but I know one thing. What comes from the heart reaches the heart. So, with that being said, dear Lee Craft, this is my podcast. If you have any comments or concerns, please email me at leecraftwhatif@gmail.com. One band, one sound. Together, we got an opportunity to turn this whole world around. But in order to have a real conversation, you got to have real people. If you want to have a real conversation, have a blessed day. And please find time and make time to tell God, thank you. Because you got it. Remember now, you make the clothes. Stay blessed.